When I first added the small access ramp to my front porch, I didn't see it as a statement. It wasn't even permanent, just a clean, modular aluminum ramp that made it easier for my mom, who uses a wheelchair, to visit me without struggling with the steps. I installed it on a quiet Sunday morning, and honestly, I felt good about it. My mom could finally roll right in without needing help. But 2 days later, I came home to a bright orange violation notice stuck to my door like a warning label. The HOA claimed my ramp was an unsightly external structure and demanded it be removed within 10 days. No exceptions, no conversation. I stood there on my porch, holding that notice, feeling this strange mix of anger and disbelief. It wasn't even about me, it was about my mom. The idea that they wanted to make her struggle just to protect aesthetic continuity hit me harder than I expected. So I emailed the board, calmly explaining the situation. I told them it was for accessibility. I even attached photos to show how minimal and safe it was. Their response? A single line: accessibility devices require prior approval and may be denied for design reasons. That was the moment everything shifted. Because I knew for a fact that accessibility accommodations, especially temporary ones, are protected under federal law, and denying reasonable access isn't just rude, it's illegal. So I started documenting every message, every notice, every board response. Then I reviewed the HOA's bylaws. They had multiple sections restricting ramps, lifts, guardrails, and anything medical in nature. All of it was written in a way that sounded official, but directly contradicted ADA and fair housing requirements. I didn't yell at them, I didn't threaten them. I just gathered everything and filed a calm, detailed complaint with the state's Fair Housing Office. I attached the HOA's own documents, highlighted the violations, and included a timeline of their emails. 2 weeks later, the board called an urgent mandatory meeting. I didn't even have to attend this date. Investigator had contacted them first. Suddenly, the HOA was eager to talk. They sent me a formal apology, claiming they had been unaware of the compliance conflict. My violation was withdrawn, and the best part, they had to revise their bylaws with mandatory accessibility provisions, including ramps, grab bars, porch lifts, and temporary mobility structures. But the real moment of quiet satisfaction came a month later. A neighbor I barely knew stopped by to thank me. Her husband used a walker, and she said the HOA had denied her request for a small rail years ago. Now, because of the new rules, they finally got approval. All because they tried to take away something that wasn't about me at all. It was about my mom's dignity. I didn't fight with anger, I fought with the law, and the law won.